Renn is such a sweetheart. I guess this is happening then.
Ma,
Angel.
we need to talk. Like, we really need to talk. I
Yeah.
can't keep acting like everything is okay and normal. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. I know.
You know, but you still act like everything's fine. You still act like, you know, things are totally fine and okay when they're not. You know they're not. You know I'm not okay with you just taking somebody's body for your own selfish
I know.
reasons, right?
I know. I know. I know. It's
I
not.
know. You know, but you still did it. I don't know what you thought with telling me this information. Did you really think I was just gonna sit there and be like, oh, that's fine? It's not fine, Moth. It never will be okay.
I thought maybe you'd understand.
Understand? Please. How pathetic can you be? Really? Understand that you took somebody's body for your own selfish reasons and act like everything. You don't even know up to it. You hide it from everyone. If you would have immediately told me and be like, yeah, this happened, but whatever, I would have been like, yeah, fuck, that's still shitty, but sure. But no, you just have to lie to everyone.
Because I know they'll react like. Because I know they'll react like this. Because I know they'll hate me. Just,
for valid fucking reasons too. What the hell do you expect? Seriously. If perma fucking death was a thing, I wouldn't even grant you that. I wouldn't even give you that. You know? I would actually feel like death would be too good for you. I want you to actually wake up every day knowing what you did, live with that regret, and know that no one will ever forgive you for that. Who in their right mind will hear that and think, huh, that's normal? It's not, Moth. It's not.
You're right.
And now you're gonna act all sad and be like, oh, woe is me. Seriously. How does the person you stole the body from feel? I feel like they have more right to be upset, mad. You don't have any right to act like you're the victim here. You know that, right? You're a monster, Moth. You're a monster.
I know. I shouldn't have told you.
Yeah, you really shouldn't have. Because I have, the urge to just, kill you, but death isn't a permanent thing here. It's not a thing. I feel like the most suiting punishment for you would just be endless torture every single fucking day and being reminded of how horrible you are. Being reminded of the shit that you did. I will make that my duty, actually. I will do that every single fucking day. I will make sure that you know. And that you will never fucking forget.
I wanted to be honest with you. I wanted to be friends with you.
You wanted to be friends. Right. Yeah, sure. So what's next? You're gonna take somebody else's body?
No, I can't. It doesn't work that way. I couldn't even if I wanted to.
Right. Still doesn't make it okay, you know? Still sad. You know, from this day on, I'm gonna make it my duty to make shit absolutely horrible for you. Alright? I feel like that will be fun. I feel like that will be fun, won't it, Moth? Give you a little bit of what this person that you stole the body from feels right now. You know. Make everything a living fucking hell for you.
Just don't hurt anyone else, please.
I won't. Nobody else here has done anything wrong but you.
Right.
You know, it's just sad, really, because with your powers and with, you know, the way you are, you could have been so much more, but no. You just had to be really sad and pathetic. You are so sad. Well, I think I've made my fucking point. Yeah. I'll see you around, Moth. Yeah? I'll make sure everything goes to shit for you. Maybe spread a few lies around. Why not? I feel like that would be fun. Who would want to be friends with someone like you, after all?
No one.
Exactly.
No one in their right mind, like you said.
Exactly. So run off, do whatever the hell you want. I'll give you a visit tonight, maybe. Or not, you know, sleep with your eye open. We'll see how things go.
I'm sorry.
You can apologize as much as you want. I don't fucking care, Moth.
I know.
I am so excited to make everything a living hell for you. I'm gonna find your biggest fears, you know that? I will find your nightmares, and I will make them come true. Just you wait. It'll be fun. See you around.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's okay. Okay, okay. Okay, there's other things to do than dwell on that. I mean, she's right. She's definitely right.
Yoo-hoo!
Hello?
Hello! Is now a bad time? I saw there was something maybe in the chat, and I was like, maybe I should wait on that. But then I did my waiting, 12 seconds of it, and now I'm done.
Where are you?
I am in the village. I'm by your house. I'm by your
I'll
horse
come
and
back
dog
later.
and dog and dog and... dog and cat and dog, and how many dogs do you have?
Yes.
I don't think that's an
Navn.
answer. Hello. Hi.
Hi. Uh, it's been a bit. What have
It
you been up
has.
to?
It has. Well, have I been up to? Actually, that's a good question. I was doing my thing, right? And then I met Whimsy. Yes, I met Whimsy. And then I met Sleep. And that was interesting. Interesting. I'm just gonna use that word. And then I talked with Stall some, and then I talked with Jackdaw some, and it was a good time. What have you been up to?
Mostly working on the highway.
Ooh, how's that going? Is the highway going the right way? Hi, I can't make a good pun out of that.
I I
Also,
mean, I've
can I
just
kill
been,
your chickens?
they're not my chickens.
Can I kill the chickens?
I
Will you mind if I?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't been killing them out of respect for Jackdaw, but like
Jack does not heal.
oh, you're just really going at them.
Yeah, I like to be thorough. What's the use in weaving mess for ladle? Ah. Anyway, so I've been trading with your villagers, or not your villagers, the villagers.
Mm-hmm.
Some, and they've got some interesting trades at them. I heard you have a very good melon trade.
I do have a very good melon trade. Do you want me to trade melons for you?
Ah. I do not have melons on me right now, admittedly. However, I do have a very good melon farm.
Ooh.
Um, so perhaps sometime in the future, when I actually plan things a little bit better and I have melons on me, I would love some of that. Because right now, I do not have a very good trade with them. They don't like me that much, and like 4 melons for 1 emerald is like I can do it, but it's like pains me a lot every
Yeah,
time
I've
I
got
do.
1-to-1 melons to emeralds.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I have a really good melon farm, like a really good melon farm. So
I
I
think
think this
I
could
think
work
we
out
can make a deal.
fantastic. Yes, I agree. I agree. Anyway, else's. I've noticed that this area has gotten a little less grassy recently,
Yeah,
or at least, or I.
that was
Huh,
me and Sleep.
huh,
You said you met him? He
interesting.
it didn't threaten you or anything,
I
did he?
did.
He did, didn't he?
I think, I think I feel like I should maybe not say what I'm thinking, actually. Yeah, I feel like this is one of those moments where, like, silence will help me greatly. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, well, what are you up to? What have you? I've been gathering dirt. I'm making a mountain, so I need, like, lots of dirt.
Why are you making a mountain?
I'm bored. I forgot all my spoons in my base. This is really sad.
Do you need shovels? I have shovels somewhere.
It's okay. I also have shovels. They're just down. So now I need to go down. Do you want to come down with me?
Sure.
Fantastic. Okay. So yeah, I've been gathering things. I've been, just kind of slowly terraforming the landscape, and by terraforming I mean stealing the landscape for my own terraforming. Um, the way a new good person does. Oh, yeah, there you are. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I've been down here before.
Fantastic. Oh, I've had some people get lost here, which is kind of impressive. I'm not gonna lie. But I kind of feel bad when that happens. So why am I hearing a zombie groaning? There should not be a zombie down here. Okay, let's put that there. Knowing my luck, knowing my luck, there is not only going to be a zombie down here, but also like 16 different other mobs. What am I doing? Right, I'm putting away things so I can get dirt. Anyway, you've been working tree farm you built, yes. Wheat farm you built, yes. Did you have another building project you were working on, or am I just like making
The
things
highway.
up? Highway, yes. Highway. It's very much a highway. That's my intelligent conversation for today. I've used it a lot. Thank you for your highway help. It's been a high help.
You're trying
This is
so
really going
hard.
downhill quickly. I am trying. It's just not going well. Alright, I think do you want to come get dirt with me?
Sure. I've only got a stone shovel on me.
It's fine. I'll probably end up making more shovels. I got these from Villager. Where am I even going with this? I haven't decided where I should get dirt from. Do you have someone who you really dislike, who you want me to steal their dirt?
Not anyone I know where they live.
Do you have anyone who you moderately dislike, who you want me to steal their dirt?
No.
Do you have anyone who you like, who you want me to steal their dirt?
No, I don't think so.
What if we went and we stole Sweet's dirt?
Yeah, okay.
I think we should bring down the property value of his funeral home a little bit. I think it would be a really good metaphorical death, really represent what he's selling.
I don't think you'd like it very much. How do I get out of
most of the things I do? there's a vine up.
I think I found it.
Yeah. Here we go. I've been exploring some recently. Which is, I'm sure to no one's surprise, I've been exploring some.
Yeah.
Alright, how pissed off do you think he'll be if I just start taking his dot?
I don't know.
He'll take that knock. I don't think he's attached to that block.
I don't know. I feel bad about it. Let's not actually.
Okay. I'll just take a few blocks then.
Okay.
Fine, we can go find dirt somewhere else.
Alright.
Out of respect for you, his dirt gets to live for another day. But probably only one more. Maybe this way.
Well, I'll have done my due diligence.
in dirt protection?
Yeah.
Is community organizer and dirt protector. Your titles, they're just stacking up. Oh.
What you got? Oh.
There we go. Oh, come on, really? You're so annoying. Ugh, this is why I don't keep my axe in my hand. It's just axing for trouble.
That one was actually pretty good. I feel like I should tell... I feel like I have to tell you to calibrate you. You're trying so hard, it would just be rude to not tell you when you get it right.
Thank you. It's a sport that requires a spectator feedback. Go die, no one likes you. Alright. Have you noticed an increase of chickens recently? Because I've been doing my due diligence in modeling them.
There's so many.
I know. I feel so guilty. I think I'm gonna kill someone's chicken by accident, and then I'm just gonna be really sad. I'm very worried about that. Actually, that's a worry I have very frequently on this server.
That you're gonna kill someone's pet chicken?
Mm-hmm. Have you found any other villages other than this one? And the dead one.
There's the famine village and there's stonks.
The famine village?
Yeah, Jackdaw and I found it. It was the crops were poisoned.
Is it nearby? I haven't seen the famine village.
It's on the way to Jackdaw's place. It's pretty far out.
Oh. I need to go.
You haven't seen stonks?
I have seen stonks. Because my base is kind of by there. It's an odd place. I mean, it's
Yeah,
got a
I
sort of
wouldn't-
rustic charm, I suppose, if you look at it with your eyes crossed.
I wouldn't recommend, like, going all the way over there, but it's pretty nearby.
Noted. I've heard a lot about just that area in general. See, this is tasteful stealing of dirt. It's trimming. It's why was there dirt right there? That's okay.
Hang on.
Don't die. Why do you all hate me like this?
Every time I try to shoot something, someone gets in my way.
We're all very good at being pests. What can I say?
Really
It's
are.
a trait. We're very vexing, one might say. All right,
That's a... an odd choice of word.
Yeah, it's inspired by something Mr. Spooky said.
You mean sleep?
Yeah. Mr. Bone Brain. Mr. If I have my head tilted up when it's raining, I can feel the water like just get in my eye sockets and it seems like I'm crying. That's an actual thing he said to me. I'm still thinking about that. I think that was a really formative experience for me, just
Here,
like
I
memory-wise,
got
but I'm not sure. Oh, thank you. I'm not sure what kind of formative it was. It just was formative. Now, every time I kill a skeleton, all I can think about is just what happens when you look up. Can you fake having emotions if you look up? I almost want to ask Stalls now if they could get something like installed that would make it so that they can fake having emotions too. But I feel like that might be a little impolite, so.
Yeah, I think that would be.
It would be funny though. Like imagine just like if every time like like one of us like someone goes like past the wall, right? If you just like could see like the screen, right? Just like switch to like like an angry little face,
Okay, I've got to admit that would be really cute.
It would be. It would be a good way, I think, to warn all of us, beings who perhaps just do not read or do not know how to read, the signs that, oh, maybe you shouldn't be back here because you have angry robot after you. Of course, that's if the model didn't warn first, but sometimes people need, a little bit of extra assistance in really getting these things. I know I do.
Where did you go?
Over here getting dirt. I'm by the big waterfall.
There you are.
Ah, there you are. I am stealing all of the work of the Enderman. Have you heard about the Enderman Sheep Rebellion?
I think I did hear something about that, actually.
Yeah, I'm thinking of going over to Stalls and helping out their cause a little bit, but I haven't done it yet. I'm considering it, though. I might go do it right now. Honestly, every moment I speak, I get closer to doing it. I think they're really going for a kind of a admirable goal of, that kind of peace, that kind of freedom, unity, all that kind of stuff. And, I can place blocks just like this fellow can. So, I might as well help.
Sounds plausible.
Whoops, I don't think I was meant to do that. Yikes. That's not my problem.
You okay?
Yeah, it's good. I may have ruined some landscaping, but who cares about landscaping when you've got, I don't know, other things like lost memories and weird skeletons.
It kind of sounds like maybe a lot has happened since we last talked.
Maybe.
I
mean, everything feels like a lot to me. I don't have anything else to compare it to.
Do you want to talk about it?
I mean, what would I say, truly? I mean, what do people talk about when they talk about it? Like, is it like a report? I can do reports.
It's... You just...
I mean, Sweep told me it was like in my nature to be a destructive, how should I put this? To be a destructive village model. There we go. And like, well, I don't disagree, and I don't really have an issue with that. It was kind of rude, you know? Like, I did take a little bit of offense at that, I'm not gonna lie. To be fair, maybe it's just because I'm a little sensitive, you know? But, like, I've been at this village for weeks, and I haven't modeled a single villager, so I think that saying that it's just in my nature, and that I can't help being a village model, is a little
hang
uncalled
on. Can we fix the ladder here?
Absolutely not, but yes, we can. I have the ladders.
Okay.
What can I say? I just got really passionate about how the fact that I have not actually killed any villagers here yet, and I feel like that should be, you know, I haven't killed any villagers, period, actually. Not that I remember. And I think that's something that goes for me, you know? I think that's good.
I mean, even if it is in your nature, if you're not doing it, then that speaks even more towards your self.
Great.
You're
choosing
who to be.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I was just going for the chickens. You good?
I don't like it.
Oh, right, yeah, I'm really the worst person for you to hang out with. Oh, God.
I mean,
I'll hide in this fine.
Here we go. Iron. It's fine. Come out.
Yes, but Souls is a little more, you know, I don't know where I'm going with this. I will keep my chicken killing away from you.
I appreciate it.
Why are there so many chickens? I just keep killing them and they'll just keep being more.
It's kind of... The more chickens there are, the more eggs end up in people's inventories. And when eggs end up in your inventories, you just kind of throw them.
Throw them.
And that creates more chickens.
God, I'm on such good terms with your butcher now. Like, he's been telling me about his family life. Which I hate. I don't want to know that. I don't want to know about his wife. I don't want to know about his children. I do know about his wife and children, and I can't ever unknow that. But... Because I just keep selling him chicken.
I mean, it sounds like you're successfully being not a village murderer, or whatever it was Sleep said.
Exactly. I'm not a talented modelist being. I mean, I do like a good model, and I do a lot of good models. My models are always very talented, but there's more to me than... I mean, actually, there probably isn't more to me than that, but, you know,
there's more to you than that, and who says you have to listen to Sleep?
I mean, Sweep, probably. He gives me the vibes of someone who doesn't like, you know, not being listened to.
Well, he's not in charge.
Did you try telling him that?
No.
I'd say go for it, but honestly, I'm pretty fond of you, so don't. Anyway, where are we going?
Don't.
Oh wait, we're getting docked. Sorry, what was it?
Maybe I should tell him that he's not in charge.
Hey, you don't need to. I'm sure he'll get the message himself sooner or later.
I mean, I'm probably the best person to do it, and, you know.
I mean, I'm sure I'll pick up on it. Like, you know, it's a learning curve we all have here. I'm learning how much dirt I can carry, which is not enough. But it's okay. I still have some more room in my inventory. We all pick up on things at our own pace. Like, me picking up on this dirt slowly because I'm lagging a little bit.
You're trying so hard.
I'm very I've been told that I have not been told this actually. I would say that I'm very dedicated personally, I've not been told this by anyone, but I like to think that I will be told this sometime.
I need more torches.
Do you want 14 torches?
I want more than 14 torches.
Alright, I can't do that for you. I can do you 14 torches, though.
I've got charcoal cooking. I'll be right back.
Alright. Oh, right. I keep forgetting to eat.
Did you not need to eat before?
I mean, I don't think so. I don't... It's similar to legs. If I needed to do it, or use it, or eat things before, I was evidently incredibly bad at it. Because it's just not natural at all. I'm going around and doing things, I'm like, why am I suddenly moving slow? This is wrong. Why am I moving slow? And then it's like, oh no, you're just dumb. You need to eat. So, right? But then it's like, I don't have any food on me. So it's like, oh no, you have to jump off a cliff so you can respawn and have your full hunger again. Because your body hates you. And you actually have to consume things now. That's also why I've been getting to know your butcher very well. He's got a very good chicken emerald trade. That has been like 95% of what I've been eating. Because I just, I really hate like killing and then like cooking animals. Like it feels so wasteful. With the charcoal, there's so many other things I could do with all the coal, and yet here I am.
You could also make a campfire.
I don't like files.
Right.
Yeah. But speaking of camp files,
should I keep an eye out for fire aspect for your sword?
Nah, I prefer to just avoid file like whenever possible, and file aspect is
That's fair.
Filey. Yeah, I'll just learn a lot more about Mr. Butcher's marital issues. It's okay. I can do that. I can be a great listener.
You're so brave. Where are you?
I am. Thank you. I am in a thing. It's very dark here. I was going looking for dirt. Here I am. Hello. Do you want 9 torches?
I have like 4 stacks of torches right now. I'm fine.
Okay. I was just kind of stealing the dirt from here. I don't think this is anyone's dirt. And if it is someone's dirt, then they didn't mark their dirt good enough. And that's their own fault.
Yeah, that does sound like their own fault.
Mm-hmm. You need to be very crystal clear about these kind of things, I've learned. Crystal clear, similar to... I'm not sure actually where I was going to go with that. Presumably someplace else with dirt. I have too many torches. Why do I carry torches? Is this what life is? Just pure pain and suffering?
How many torches is too many torches?
The torches, having enough torches that I can't have my next inventory spot. So 9 torches at the moment.
I mean, I think that 3 stacks of torches is probably too few torches.
Oh, I think it's probably a good thing that you don't spend much time at my base, because I don't tend to use torches.
Yeah,
there we go. I finally have another inventory spot. I broke my spoon. This is fantastic news. I've got my dirt.
Happy for you.
Thank you. I'm gonna build such a big mountain. It is going to be just fantastic. It's gonna be lovely and fantastic and extremely treacherous to everyone. And I think that's very exciting. Well, it's not like I want the mountain to be easily passable. That kind of like defeats the purpose of a mountain, I think. I'm not sure. I have to admit, I'm not that familiar with mountains. I'm kind of going off of like the vibes and what Jackdaw's told me. However, I think I'll be able to figure it out well. I bet I'll be able to figure out well. And if someone says that I did not do it correctly, I can just say that they're lying and they have no way to prove it because there are like no real mountains here. See?
I love this for you.
Thank you. Life is what you make of it. I'm a big fan of, taking that, your own experiences from things.
Well, that seems like something's happening over there.
Yeah. Wait, Rat, I think I've heard of Rat. I think I've,
Rat.
Oh, yeah. There we go, Rat. There we go. Yeah, I was talking with August some, and August mentioned Rat, and I was all like, oh, Oz's, little health and safety violation, and August was like, no, different Rat. I stole leadstone or something like that. Someone stole leadstone from someone. Or borrowed it. I don't know if it was even stolen. I'm not remembering. I have to admit, so the other thing, if we're just making, if we're making a list of, yikes, I'm not. Well, someone's got a little bit of a passionate.
I don't know what's going on over there, and I don't know if I want to know.
I kind of do want to know. I'm not gonna lie. It seems interesting. It's Angel. I've heard of Angel. And I've heard of Angel. I mean, I've heard of Angel as of yesterday. Want to fill me in?
She's mad at me.
Yikes.
You shouldn't
tell her that's cringe.
You shouldn't think worse of her for it. She has a point.
Well, you see, she could simply try getting over it. I know that's something that I do. And it works fairly well for me. Do you want those bones?
Sure.
Bones, after you heal more bones. Take all the bones. Now I have more room for Dot. Oh, that's a really elongated death. Oh my gosh. Also,
what's happening over there?
I feel like I'm not sure how I even want to respond to that. I feel like I shouldn't be watching this. I mean, I'm gonna keep watching it, obviously, like, just because I feel that way doesn't mean I'm gonna start ignoring it, but...
You don't want me to say, does this need to happen in the public chat?
Oh, yeah, no, keep it in the public chat, please. I want to keep this. I've heard, like, apparently, August said that Angel is, fun, like, kind of mean, but the fun kind of mean.
I like Angel, and it sucks that she's mad at me.
Well, wait, I have signs. We could leave a sign wherever she's staying that says, have you tried getting over it? And then maybe she'll get over it.
I'm not actually sure where she lives.
Okay, we could leave it at the message board. No signs there, right? Yeah. There we go. See, I'm great at solving conflicts. I've never had a conflict with anyone in my life, actually. Everyone and I are best friends. It's really great friendship circle we've got going on here, because people really like the word friendship here, apparently.
It's important to have friends. You gotta have people on your side.
Those alliances. But yes, I agree. Alright, so at the message board, 3 signs. Okay, there's 3 signs. So what do we want our message here to be? Where should I even leave it? The message board? Let's just leave it in front of all these. Angel, have you tried getting over it? Will Angel get that if, like, I just don't give any more context, or, do you think I need a little more?
You don't have to do this.
Oh no, I have to do this. Have you tried getting over it? Really helps me. Should I put a smiley face there? Let's put a smiley face. I'm smiling. There we go. I think that's a great message. I think that will very much help your relationship with Angel in the future.
We'll see. We'll see.
Have I ever made an enemy in my life?
Not that you remember?
Exactly. I mean, I might have actually, like 3 days ago, but besides that, exactly.
Who did you make an enemy of 3 days ago?
I mean, I don't think I made an enemy. We just had a little disagreement.
Who did you have a disagreement with?
Don't worry about it.
Was it sleep?
Don't worry about it.
I mean, I'm worried about it.
It's okay. I simply do not. Similar to my advice to Angel. My advice here is just simply, I understand that you are worried, but do not be. Thank you. I'm gonna enlarge in these creeper holes. I think that's what we need.
I really don't think it is, but okay.
I mean, listen, until someone gets in a good old big law here, right? Until someone gets it so it's all like, oh yes, you have to follow these rules or we will kill you. Did I just destroy a torch? I did. Whoops. Until someone does that, right? Oh, thank you. Until someone does that, you know, who's going to stop me? And, you know, once someone does that, then we can just, you know, yeet them out. We can vote them off. And
I don't think
keep going.
How it works.
I think we can vote them off the island pretty easily. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty easy to yeet someone off the side. Hell, Sweet yeeted himself off the side when I was there.
And then they'll come back.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part, but, like, if you trap them in an obsidian box, you know, you might be able to control that.
Well, yeah.
Do you also have issues with obsidian? I can avoid obsidian.
No, obsidians... There's nothing wrong with obsidian.
Alright, is there any other good dirt for me to see? Oh, look, there's another chicken! Oh, well, there was another chicken.
I don't know. I mean, if you head out to, like, one of the far ends of the highway, then you can probably find areas people don't really care about.
Yeah, but I could also just really ruin someone's property value. I'm not going to do that to Amber, because I've already ruined Amber's property value enough.
What did you do to Amber?
Don't worry about it. I didn't do it personally. I mean, okay, I did something. You know, it's fine. Most of it wasn't me. Most of it was August. So it's fine. I just did, you know, a little de-waxing. You know, I provided a service. A de-waxing service. And, you know, Amber got it for free, which I think, you know, I keep destroying that. I think Ends should be very thankful of that. You know, that would cost most people a lot. And I just did that completely for free for them. Is that...
No,
I think I'm gonna do a trade with your Fletcher.
Alright.
Wanna come hear about Clyde's love life? Because he's gonna start talking about it.
No, I think I'll pass. It was nice talking to you.
Fair. Likewise. Good luck with your... whatever you're doing. Oh, highway, yes. I hope it goes your way.
Yeah. Seems like Navn's figuring out. I don't know. How to be a person. I don't. I don't know. I guess even that's a lot of bamboo. I think that's bamboo. I mean, we all get to make that choice, right? We get to choose what kind of people we're gonna be, what. I shouldn't be down here. It's a bit close to downwells for my liking. It's been a while since I've been down here. I haven't really felt the need to, I guess. If I'm honest, I mostly build it to make fun of August. And, you know, it's not as important as the farms or the highway. Great. I was hoping I wouldn't have to deal with any more people today. I'm kind of freaked out, I guess, about the whole everything. I hope everything goes okay with Angel and I should talk to Sleep, and there's just a lot. I don't think Kay can hear me down here. I don't know if he knows this place even exists. It's not like it's frequented. I want to be a good person. I want to be a good person, and I can't do that as long as I'm in this body. I can't be a good person and live. But I can't give up the body either, because no, Sleep can't have that. Because it's definitely his choice. It's it's I mean, Navn had a point. Maybe if I tell him he's not in charge, he'll get mad at me, and then maybe he'll let it be. I mean, then there's still Oz. I don't... I don't want Oz to hate me. I still don't want anyone to hate me. That's the pathetic thing, really, that I've done all this and I still don't want anyone to hate me. Even knowing Angel doesn't really, I mean, she still had a point, even if she didn't really believe what she was saying. Who in their right mind would be friends with me? No one. No one. She's right. I know that sound.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
Definitely not leading a creeper into the bathysphere, because that would be very dumb and highly unusual. Can I come in?
I feel like you're going to do it whatever I say.
Oh, absolutely. But I feel like, we're friends officially. I would go and offer. How do you? There we go. Squeeze it in. Nothing spotted in here, huh?
How did you know I was down here?
I didn't, actually. You know, I have a life outside of you. Sometimes I think it's just time for some void gazing, and I go down and I look at the abyss below me, and I'm like, maybe I should jump from my normal like mineshaft spot, but then that spot is a little bit like, well, I've been here already, and there was this really cool bathysphere that my friend, I didn't mention my friend Moth made, and maybe I can head over there and do some self-contemplation, some thinking, some interpreting of the universe. Are you also here for interpreting of the universe?
I didn't think anyone ever came down here.
I spend like, I mean, I'm not to say that the mine shafts are like a second home for me at this point, but
Should have known.
you should have actually. I mean, honestly, this sounds much more like a you problem than a me problem. But I also didn't think that. Why are you here? I mean, not that it's not wonderful to see you here, and not that you don't deserve to be in your own creation that you built, but
Do you ever
I got
just
this
kind of
feeling you and the Void weren't on the best of terms.
Do you ever just kind of feel trapped?
In life, in existence, in a tiny box above the Void. Sometimes you feel emotionally trapped, and so you go and trap yourself physically.
Maybe.
Yes. I've been trapped before, but it's never going to happen again.
I keep thinking about the seance.
Me too, that was some
Sorry, you've been trapped
wild-
before?
Huh?
You've been trapped before? What?
The key to no longer being trapped is making it so people no longer don't have the ability or power to trap you.
Everything I hear about your past just makes me more concerned. You were hunted for sport, you were trapped, you were... What?
I had a very healthy childhood, and also we're not talking about me right now.
Yeah, you're right, Yeah.
More of a metaphorical trap. So, what are you stuck between? What's your rock and what's your hard place? And not the sexy kind of either of those things.
What?
I don't know, sometimes rocks, have you seen like those pearlescent like opal ones with the black and all the color? Like that rock can get it. That rock is sexy.
What?
Listen. I feel like my point stands. So what's your rockin' with? Sorry.
Figured I should, talk to my friends, get second opinions, figure out what to do.
Second opinions on. Oh, are you investing in real estate? I don't think there's much of a market here in Haven nowadays, but I could. We could team up. I could lead creepers over to the properties of your competitors. We can blow up their front lawns.
I told Sleep about the seance.
Was he a dick about it?
He said that if I gave up this body, he'd kill the host.
So there's so many things wrong with that statement. Statement number 1. We can't die here. Statement number 2. Isn't he like a skeleton? Bones are easy to break, aren't they? Old men with osteoporosis. Anathema seems like a bad pitch. He'll be fine. Thing number 3 wrong with that is this is more of an ideological thing, but you can't just make someone's choice for them like that. Choices are the most important things people can make. You can't take that away from them. I mean, like, you can influence the outcome, sure, but I guess I'd fight him. If that's what you wanted to do.
I don't want anyone to fight.
So you're content with Anathema just fighting you and not being the dynamic?
No, I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with it, and it's not okay.
What part about it?
Any of it.
I mean, well, like, yeah, we gotta get more specific to tackle this issue. I mean, like, the universe doesn't work in okays. Nothing's okay. Everyone's fucked, but I mean, I would much rather be dead than I'd be anathema. I guess no offense. Actually, no. Offense. It's the truth.
I know. I know. I got a little taste of it, and it was not fun.
What was it like? Scientific curiosity. Don't mind me asking.
It was like... It was like... I could feel everything, but I couldn't do anything, and... I mean, he almost killed you, and there wasn't anything I could do until suddenly there was.
No, I asked him if he wanted to.
Yeah, and I could
He
feel...
seemed angry.
I could feel our hands pulling the bowstring back.
Oh, like fully in the skin. It's not like you're watching someone else do things.
Yeah.
It moves without your permission.
Yeah.
Shit. There's no, like, it doesn't mute at all. I asked Anathema what he dreamed about, and he didn't answer, but I'm curious about that.
I don't know. I don't know what he dreams about.
You didn't know he was alive, though, so that doesn't mean there's not necessarily something happening.
I don't know. I mean, I couldn't hear his thoughts when I was in the back seat, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah, things were just going. Hello, Anathema, by the way. Your life fucking sucks. Moving on. Not moving on.
Are we moving on or not?
No, not moving on. I meant moving on from addressing Anathema. It's not like you can respond at the moment.
And Oz told me that I shouldn't do the seance again, that I should just exist and not worry about it, and...
Just let the unwilling passenger in your body suffer and follow you around as you become increasingly aware of the harm you're causing.
I mean, if things were...
Things were different.
If things had gone differently, if you threatened to turn me into Gawain now, I'd just let it happen, I guess. Or I guess I wouldn't, because sleep. I know this is a world without permanent death, but I think if anyone was going to figure out how to manage it, it would be him.
I mean, at least at the very least, that would give him a chance if it was what you wanted to do. You could, I don't know, hide him.
I mean, I don't.
Somewhat.
I don't want to die or be a passenger or...
It kind of sounds like you do.
Want to die or be a passenger?
At the very least, you want to die or be a passenger, which at a point of semantics.
I should want to.
You should. Listen. Things are selfish by nature. I see you haven't taken my earlier advice of ignoring morality. Or not having one, rather. Because it's useless anyway. But if you're upset, then the logical thing to do is take action to rectify that. And if that rectification leads to a spooky body handoff Ghostbuster style, then if that's what you choose, I would help.
You would?
I would. I mean, sounds interesting at the very least. But more than that, I'd help because you asked me to.
Everyone else has just kind of been like, no, you're our friend, and therefore you can't leave. You can't do this.
Everyone leaves eventually, Maud. It was going to happen sooner or later. I'd rather have you be content with the way it goes than miserable with what doesn't happen. Really, the people who've told you that are being selfish. And they're hiding it in, I don't know, moral quandaries. But the fact of the matter is that they like you. And they want you to stay. So they're trying to force you to stay.
You know what I found the other day? You know what I found the other day? I found an ender chest.
Oh.
You know what was in it?
One of those fancy things, right?
You know what was in it?
No.
Anathema's things. Because this body was never mine. It was always his.
Makes sense, actually. His was in there.
Yeah.
You must have had... If he had access to an ender chest, then you must have had access to an ender chest after him.
I stayed off the grid a lot. I don't think I did after I left.
Still, even with... You said it's been a while. It's been years of traveling. I feel like in that time... Are you sure you didn't keep his stuff? On purpose?
I don't...
Another reminder to guilt yourself about the situation? Make yourself feel pain for something you couldn't control or decide? And yet won't also... Although maybe you will take steps to fix it if that's what you're wanting.
I'm just scared. Because I don't want to. If I was being purely selfish, then I would just go, no, it's my body now. Finders keepers. And
Weavers.
And I just move on and forget that I ever was anything else, and I just...
I'm with you, Moth. If I can be so bold, is that You want to be a good person too much. You want to be a good person so much it's making you into a good person. And at a certain point, there's not even a difference.
I mean, there is a difference because he's in here right now.
Maybe we could, I don't know. Maybe there's a way we could tamper it. Experiment. You said he tasked you with iron, right? Maybe we could, like, set up a test chamber or something. I don't know. Get him more not control the situation. At least, like, a way to write. If we can't switch the body back, then maybe we could work with Gawain, find a way to kill him, if that's what he wanted.
Maybe. I just don't want... I don't want to die, and I don't want to stop. I like being alive.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Like, there's... Things just want to live. In general, that's how we are. Fighting it just hurts you.
If I was really a good person, I'd die.
Such thing as a good person. Even people who claim the moral high ground in this situation, the way they justify it, I feel like, is they'd be, oh, I can dedicate this body to good, or something along those lines. I can do far more for society than the person who originally owned this body could, and so I deserve to keep it. And that's how it would be. They'd go, oh, you know,
I mean, I could do that. I could justify it like that. I mean,
the lives of the many justify the lives of the few, but really that's bullshit.
I am the community organizer. People keep telling me that they want me to stay. I could justify it like that. I could say, well, they want me to stay. That's out of my hands. It's...
Moth. Nothing is ever out of your hands, for real. For real and honestly and truly. There's always at least 3 options.
I mean, you're wrong because... I mean, what options are there for Anathema? It's out of his hands.
He's taking a break from being a person at the moment. He's re-established a career in being a trapped bug in a cage. Although, no, he still had choices for a little bit. He could have killed me if he wanted to, when we were doing that seance. He could have killed yourself. He didn't. His choice was to ask for his body back. And yeah, it's not like he had many options, but the options, they were there.
What are the 3 options then? You mentioned 3 options.
Usually there's more than 3. There might be more than 3 in this case. Option 1. Ignore your weird ideas of morals. Do nothing. Option 2. Find a way to permanently pack your body onto Anathema. Option 3. Find a way to permanently kill both of you. Option 4. Find a way to permanently kill Anathema, or untether him to your soul, or that would be a Gawain option. Option 5. Timeshare.
If I give this body up, I'm not getting it back.
We could force him, I bet.
How?
Well, didn't you say there's a whole bunch of people around on the server who's like, oh, Moth, no, don't go. And isn't Sleep like, oh, if you even think about dying, I will take your host's body and tear it limb from limb and then feed all of his entrails to my dogs.
That's not what he said, but okay.
I understand the meaning behind it. Sorry. But yes, and then they're. It's gonna be easier to police than you think if that's what you're worried about. If you're worried about him running off, I mean, he could try, but. There's a reason people want you to stay, Mom, and that's because you are beloved by literally pretty much everyone here.
You think so?
They'd hunt him down and they'd catch him, and then they'd reforce the timeshare back to you. Eventually. He'd just be living on borrowed time.
Is it really borrowed if I'm borrowing the time in the... This is stupid.
I mean, everyone's living on borrowed time. We all die horribly in the end. Are we just gonna stay down here?
I honestly wasn't planning to go back up anytime soon, but that was before you came in.
Aw, man. That is sweet. I do change people's plans. Sadly look out the window into the void and brood.
Yeah, that was kind of the plan.
I mean, I might not have the best memory, but I feel like the last time that you spoke to me, you said something about hanging out as normal friends who,
That was
don't
a while
talk
ago.
don't talk about death or throw themselves into the void or, oh, fuck. You know, honestly, I came here all prepared to do a normal friend activities, and here you are being like, okay, you just asked me if I wanted to hang out, and this is your choice.
I mean, that's the thing.
Something sad and depressing about choices now. Go ahead.
What?
Sorry, continue. That's the thing.
No, just, that's... The thing is, you came down to do something fun, and I don't feel like I should be...
I didn't come down to do something fun. I didn't come down here looking for you. I came out here to brood at the void and then throw myself into the void.
I thought that was your idea of fun.
It is a bit fun. But this time was gonna have a little bit more brooding, I think.
What are you brooding about?
Oz is avoiding me.
What happened?
Nothing. They're finally realizing, I guess,
Realizing what?
that there are some things they don't want to tangle themselves in.
Well...
Fine. I knew it was gonna happen. It's always been going to happen.
No, it's not always going to happen. I mean, look at me, I'm not running.
You're a special case.
Part of why I don't want to leave. If I leave, you'll go, aha, they just did it to get away from me.
Oh no, I won't. I'm not that self-absorbed. I know not everything's because of me.
I know, I'm teasing.
But I mean, I could spin it like that for more sympathy points. Oh, Gwen, give me things. All of your food and all of your weapons. I'm sad. Moth left me because I'm a bad friend. You're the only one I have left in this world.
But it means a lot that you're not telling me to stay.
It's not my choice to make.
Yeah, it's not.
Nope. Unfortunately, that's a you problem.
I was trying to tell Oz that, and Oz kept going, it's not your problem. But it is. It's literally my problem.
I mean, how can it be any more of your problem? You're literally in the problem.
Yeah.
No offense. Not to call... You're very hot, and not to call your body a problem. But still.
I'm what?
You're beautiful, etc., etc. I wasn't insulting your physical appearance.
I just... What?
Actually, you know who was kind of hot?
Who? What?
Anathema. Anathema could get it.
You're such a person. You're definitely one of the people of all time.
Rima took over the body and was like, I'm gonna use this time to look vaguely threatening and also weirdly muscular. And it was like, okay.
What?
Literally, that's not gonna help you whatsoever. But like, if this is what you want to do with your 5 minutes of life, like, who am I to... Who am I to disagree?
What?
What? No, really, it was kind of funny. He was like tensing up his arms and reaching for a weapon, and it's like, okay, King, that's not gonna do anything for you here, but like, good on you for flexing. Yes, and that was part of his flex, I think.
I don't actually know what it was for.
He seemed angry, you know, nothing like a little unpermanent murder to make yourself less angry, I think. If you think it would help, you could kill me too.
I don't want to kill you. We've been over this.
But you know, feelings change. There's always time for some murder between friends. I play elaborate games with Amber and Navn that involve us killing each other. Kind of surprise attack. We've got a score. We're keeping count. I'm losing.
Why? I guess you're just that killable.
Yeah, they see me walk in and they're like, "Oh damn, time for a target," and then just vroom. Actually, Navn might be losing. I don't know. All I know is that Amber is winning. You sound like someone half drowned you and then left you outside of...
Angel's mad at me.
Oh.
More like, I guess, righteously angry about...
Righteously.
I mean,
Well,
she
why then?
has a point.
If it's righteous, what did you do to her?
It's not that I did it to her, it's that I'm doing it.
Come on, you just told her? Took like a whole bunch of needling from me and then a heartfelt moment that I eavesdropped on for me to have any idea. But you talked to the angel, the vampire lady once, and then let me tell you my secret.
I thought she'd understand. Sleep understood.
I mean, if you think about it, it's not. What were you thinking? It was a criminal-to-criminal communication?
I don't know. It was stupid. I know it was stupid. Now she's all, oh, I'm gonna make your life hell. Like, yeah. Good luck doing it more than it's already I'm
Joke's on
kind
you,
of doing
Angel.
a great
I
job
can't be
of that
sadder than I
myself.
already am. I can't be sadder than I already am. You lose.
But, like, I mean, she has a point. Who in their right mind would be friends with me?
Oh, I was going to say me, but it's not. What one could argue about the semantics of one, right mind, two, weren't you just telling me earlier that like the people here want you to stay with your community service shtick?
Yeah,
So
and they're wrong.
So you want someone to tell you that you're a horrible person and a monster and to fuck off forever. I see.
I'd be lying if I said no.
Hoping it'll motivate
No,
you
it's
to
more,
go and
I don't know.
sacrifice
Everyone
yourself.
keeps telling me that I'm fine and not doing anything wrong, and who cares? And I don't know. It's
Oh, from a conventional moral standpoint, this is a absolutely fucked situation, and
I guess good to know that other people think that it's wrong, and it's not just in my own head. Kind of felt a little like I was going crazy.
Hello, Boots. Yes, chickens. Chicken army breed. Care so much
What?
about whether or not it's right or wrong. Why does that matter to you? I don't understand.
I mean, it's like you said, I want to be a good person.
Why?
I just...
You know, if you feel like you don't have the right to exist, it doesn't matter what you'll do or how good you are. It'll never be enough.
Would you really want me back? If I don't know, Anathema ran off with the body.
Would you want us to have a brigade?
I mean, I feel selfish about it, but yeah.
Then yes.
Maybe it's worth trying then.
Timeshare Pog?
Timeshare Pog, maybe.
Oh, that's very fun. All right, let's see. So I guess we start with iron. I guess work our way up from there. Build up some sort of testing environment. We've probably we might not need people's help with this if they're gonna react poorly, but
How
okay, yeah.
I guess what are you thinking?
I don't know. I'd want to talk to Wade. I'd find some way to heighten Anathema and then hand over the body. I guess. I wonder if Gwen's ever dealt with people who've been possessed. If that's a thing, maybe we can unpossess you briefly, or like put your like soul in a flask or something. Or no, what's more likely is that we find a way to make Anathema stronger, so that he naturally just takes it back, or make you weaker. I guess that's the same thing. I'd probably start by trapping you down somewhere and I don't know, trying to hold iron to your skin. I mean, unless you could grab it by yourself, but that just seems mean.
I really, really don't want to do that.
I know, but it's always an option and it's always open, so if you're curious. Or you could continue having a breakdown. Or you could not have a breakdown.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, having a breakdown isn't very fun.
Yeah, it's the emotional versus the physical maybe pain. Or you can decide not to have a breakdown. And then say, fuck it, guess I'm a bad person now. And just live your life like that.
But then I'd always know that he was in here.
Mm-hmm. The trick in that situation would be making yourself not care.
But I do... August, if I stopped caring, I'd stop being the kind of person that everyone wants to keep around. And... like,
so?
I don't know,
I mean, as long as it made you... As long as it made you happy with your own life, I don't think what anybody else has to say really fucking matters.
Doesn't it?
No.
August, why do you think I became friends with you in the first place? Why do you think I started the farms and I worked on the highway, and why do you think I did that way back when?
Do you want me to tell? Alright, sentimental answer or the mean answer?
Why do you think I did that?
I don't know. I have several different theories, but they lead to very different results. Do you want the sentimental answer or the mean answer?
Well, now I'm curious.
Which one first?
Either? I don't know.
Alright. Sentimental answer. You are legitimately, in order to contribute to your image of being a good person or whatever, felt the desire and want to go and make the community a better place, and that included befriending its inhabitants. That's the boring reason. The cruel reason, I mean, sorry, not that sentimental.
Boring reason.
Listen, can I have more food?
Yeah.
See, I gotta make sure that healing is up in case you get annoyed at this. I don't think you will, but is that you befriended me and Oz and is going to being this paramour, this image, this visage, beautiful community surface. You're doing that because you want people to need you. And if you make people need you, then they'll want you to stay. And if they want you to stay, then they'll react exactly like how they're reacting right now.
Exactly.
You're not unnecessarily cruel to yourself.
If I hadn't done that, if I'd been, I don't know, standoffish and cruel and stolen things, and then people had found out about me, which they would have, because it wouldn't matter if I didn't tell anyone. Sleep knew just looking at me. And he could tell people. And if he didn't like me, I'm sure he would. I am sure he would tell people. And then everyone would band together and I would die. That's still probably what would happen if I...
You've seen the people here. Banding together. That's a bit optimistic for us, don't you think? We can barely have a 20-minute conversation without someone dying.
Torches and pitchforks.
But, like, that wouldn't do anything.
No,
I see you supplied the torches yourself.
I mean, in this hypothetical, I would not be supplying the torches.
Are you sure? It seems like an anxiety response. Just imagine you running with a whole bunch of angry people with knives behind you, and you're like, "Got a spawn proof! Got a spawn proof! Oh God!"
I'm not that bad, am I?
What do you mean by
I
bad?
don't know. Is it that obvious?
Only to me, I think.
You keep finding me.
Yeah, I tend to stress people out. Responses. I tend to induce them on purpose, Mod. You know this.
Yeah, and I think that you shouldn't because, like...
Because then the community will band together and hunt me down with the torches and pitchforks.
And I'd supply the torches. No, that's... No, I was going to say, like... You can just be friends with people. You don't have to antagonize them into hating you. Like...
Well, this way they know up front, or well more up front, what they're getting into. Fairer to them that way.
August...
Ma, beloved.
I don't care. I don't care.
You don't care about morality anymore?
No, I don't care about your whole... I am a bad person and everyone will hate me thing. Like...
I'm not a bad person. Bad people don't exist. Morality is a sham.
Well, and I don't care. Like... I'm friends with you and I would be friends with you if you didn't do your whole... Fuck you, I'm going to push you too hard, whatever thing, and I'd be friends with you if you kept doing it. I'd be annoyed, but I'd still be friends with you, and...
That's... sounds like a you problem.
You just don't get it, do you?
No. You can pretend if you'd like.
No. That's not what I want.
I know. Options always open. More fun like this anyway.
What
To
do you
disagree
mean?
though about you still being friends with me if I hadn't tried to throw you off a cliff type of thing.
I mean, notice how you tried to throw me off a cliff and I am still friends with you.
Yes, but it would be a different dynamic if I hadn't.
I don't think so.
If I hadn't tried to throw you off a cliff, I don't think you would have asked me to throw you off another cliff. And now that's a reaction that my past actions led to directly.
Maybe. I don't know, maybe
And then we
I
wouldn't be
still
having
would've...
this conversation, and I'd be nice and boring.
You could never be boring.
I could try real hard.
It would not work. You are just constitutionally incapable of being boring.
My one weakness. Oh. I don't know, do you feel better?
I don't know. I feel something. I don't know if it's better.
You sure are feeling those feelings. One of the emotions of all time.
I think maybe a timeshare would be a good thing to try.
Hey, you hear that, Anathema? Get excited! You're gonna have opportunities to fuck us over. And then we'll defeat you, probably. I don't fucking know.
You just...
Have you met?
What?
Oh, sorry. No. Go ahead. I was.
No, you go.
Oh, I was gonna say, have you met Renn?
Yeah. Yeah, of course I've
I
met Renn.
have. Oh. Do you think they'd like to meet me?
I think that you are a lot, and it would completely go over their head.
Hey.
August, look at me. August, look at me. August. Promise me you're not going to get Renn to jump in the void.
It's a very specific request. Why?
Because they're... I don't know, innocent. I don't want them to have to go through the sort of thing that...
Well, maybe if a true innocent jumped into the void would be innocent back.
I don't want to...
Don't want to test that out?
I don't want to make that gamble. Please don't make them jump into the void.
I don't know, that feels like a challenge. I'll try, though.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go home.
You gonna go?
Yeah. Thanks for everything, I guess.
Just don't go thanking me. Nothing I did is advisable in any situation ever.
You're the only person who's taken me seriously.
The other people weren't taking you seriously. They were just worried about themselves first? I don't know.
But I mean it. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you're welcome. Thanks for not supplying the torches to the pitchfork hunting of me.
I wouldn't do it on purpose.
Oh, I know. I mean, even if you were vehemently against the idea, you'd probably still end up providing the torches. NPC.